Hi everyone, so this morning I woke up to a little bit of a surprise. Greg Doucette made a video response to me. Now, this was a bit of a surprise to me because on multiple occasions I've made video responses to Greg, I've challenged him to online debates, and Greg's response has always been that he doesn't watch my videos, he doesn't care about me, he sees me as a mosquito who's irrelevant, so he's never gonna bother to do a video response or debate me. So why is he making this video response now? Well, you're about to find out.
Coach Greg, and as you know, I'm not a fan of vegan gains.
So he admitted it right at the beginning of his video. The only reason he made this response to me now is because he doesn't like me and he wanted to make me look bad. He's wanted to get revenge on me for all the videos I've made about him, making him look bad, like the worst of the fitness industry video. And Greg thought that he finally had an opportunity when I commented on John Meadows' death. But really, all he ended up doing was making himself look bad, and I'll explain later.
He often does videos attacking me or other people. Anyone who's not vegan, he seems to have a grudge or more so a hate for those kinds of people. And recently, he went too far. Over the top, way too far. He's made several videos about me, but for the most part, I've just ignored him. I mean, after all, what point would it have for me to give him more attention? But this time, he went after John Meadows only hours after he passed away.
Yeah, so Greg, I didn't go after John Meadows. Somebody during a live stream just asked me about him and his death, and I answered honestly and I gave my honest opinions. And if you have a problem with that, well then too fucking bad. It's called free speech. I am not compelled to say nice things about somebody just because they died. And Greg, it's hilarious how you're claiming that I have a lack of reverence for life when you're the one killing sentient beings on a daily basis with your food choices. You are murdering innocent animals, and then here you are, the arch hypocrite, telling me, oh, you should say mean things after somebody died. Well, Greg, last I checked, I didn't kill John Meadows. I didn't desecrate his corpse and eat him after he died, whereas you're doing all of those things with animals. So please tell me, who's in the wrong here? Me, using my freedom of speech and just saying something that you don't approve of, or you murdering sentient beings and desecrating their corpses? Who has greater reverence for life here, Greg? And if you think I'm being stupid and just a crazy vegan and I'm wrong about all of this, well then come debate me on this topic, Greg. You seem to have an interest in this issue since you made a response to me. I guess I'm no longer a little irrelevant mosquito, so why not debate me on this issue, Greg? I know you're not going to do it because along with being an actual midget, you are also an intellectual midget.
I was sent a video from Prophet Fear.
Holy shit, Greg. With the way you're breathing, it sounds like you're going to be the next bodybuilder to die in their sleep. Or were you just nervous here because you knew I was going to make a response video to you, pussy?
Vegan Gains insults John Meadows just hours after his death. So I watched the video and I was shocked by what he said. I was thinking, should I do a video or not do a video? And I think that we need to call him out when he does something wrong. He should realize that there's a line where you just can't cross, and that line was crossed. So I'm going to play the video, and I'm going to show you what he said and comment, and I'm sure you're going to agree with me that he's a freaking vegan gains. Enough said, he's a vegan gains. He has his own category. You could say moron, but I don't think that's appropriate. He is vegan gains. So a question was asked. John Meadows famously said saturated fats from animal sources like tallow and ghee are good for health. Is it ironic that he died from heart problems? LMAO.
Yeah, well, he's stupid as
Cook! So I understand he was asked the question and he's entitled his own opinion. He could say, yeah, I think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, partially, maybe, I'm not sure. But his choice of words is, yeah, he's as stupid as cook. What gives vegan gains the right to attack someone after he's no longer with us?
The Canadian Charter of Rights gives me the right to say that, you idiot.
I mean, it's one thing for him to say this when he's alive, but after he passes away to attack him like this, to curse in this way, why would he do that and why choose that kind of language? Is there a need to say this? Does he need to say it in this way? Could he not have somewhat of a respect? A little bit?
So this might be the greatest bit of hypocrisy in Greg's entire video. Greg, you do not care about John Meadows. You admitted it right at the beginning of this response to me that the only reason you made this video is because you don't like me.
As you know, I'm not a fan of Vegan Gains.
And you wanted to get revenge on me for all the videos I made about you making you look bad.
He's made several videos about me.
And rather than treating John as if he was a person, a human being, you're treating him as a prop or a tool, and you're taking advantage of his death, you're taking advantage of the situation just so that you can make me look bad, just so you can get revenge and spite me. At the very least, I'm treating him like a human being, recognizing that he was a person that was once living, who had thoughts and ideas that were deserving of criticism, and I'm treating him no differently than when he was alive. And not only are you a complete hypocrite, Greg, but you're taking this entire situation completely out of context. You're showing one tiny clip that's like, what, a minute long out of a 6.5 hour long stream. Throughout the entire stream, people were asking me questions about John Meadows, how he died. It's not like every single time somebody asked me a question about him, I went out of my way to insult John Meadows. If they were asking me a question about his training or nutrition that I disagreed with, then I'd answer honestly, and I genuinely believe John Meadows was a bit of an idiot. But I was asked a few questions about John Meadows, how he died, how I thought it happened, and I answered honestly and I did it respectfully. Here's a clip from the stream.
What do you think about John Meadows dying?
Don't really think anything about it, dude. He got COVID. He had a heart attack a few months ago. And it's not terribly surprising, especially considering the guy was a bodybuilder. So, and he was kind of pushing the drugs. So, yeah, he probably died of cardiac arrest in his sleep. I wouldn't be surprised if he had sleep apnea and that contributed to it. But, there's a good chance he had COVID again, he had sleep apnea, he had heart issues, so probably low ejection fraction. That all contributed to him dying in his sleep. But thanks for the donation, Wheezy. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Greg, why didn't you share that clip of me in your video? Oh, I guess it's because you're a lying, manipulative moron who deliberately took one clip of me out of context and took advantage of someone's death just to get revenge on me for making videos that made you look bad. But somehow, I'm the one who lacks reverence for human life. Greg, again, feel free to come on my channel anytime and we can debate these issues. You seem to be pretty goddamn confident that you have the moral high ground, so why don't you come debate me on this topic? Teach me a lesson. You know you can't because you're a moron.
This is just over the top, and it's why people don't like Vegan Gains.
Yeah, Greg, I don't care if people like me or not. I care about being right or wrong, and in this case, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm smart, you're a moron. You can fuck off. Have a nice day.
What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.